Hi, my name is Sarah Morris. I'm a nurse injector and laser specialist here in Austin, Texas at the Buckingham Center, and I want to talk to you a little bit about Sculptra. So my patients have been loving Sculptra, and one of the reasons mainly being is that they are wanting something that's very natural, very gradual. Of course, the goal with any sort of injectable treatment is that you look natural and refreshed. No one is looking at you like you actually did something. So the big question is, what is Sculptra? Sculptra is what we call a biostimulator. So essentially what that means is it is considered an injectable. When it's injected into areas of the face, it actually stimulates a response to build your body's own collagen. So Sculptra, the rule of thumb is whenever we're starting out with the Sculptra series, we typically do 1 vial roughly per decade of life with about maintenance every 1 to 2 years. Sculptra is amazing at helping to support the skin tissue. So think of it as fertilizing the skin and building that collagen. It's going to help with skin quality, skin thickness, with very subtle volume. So as we age, we typically lose volume from the top down and the back to the front. So a lot of my patients come in and they're like, what's happening here? I look like I have hollowness here. I'm getting these lower eyelid bags or this lower eyelid darkening. I'm noticing these lines around my mouth. What's going on? Gravity is working against us, unfortunately, but we start to lose that volume. We get skin laxity, we're losing collagen, so that aging process is just happening. So Sculptra, we are typically injecting in the temple area, the cheek area, sometimes this piriform space along the nasolabial folds, this preauricular area to keep everything nice and lifted, and along the jawline, and sometimes in this marionette line area. We cannot inject Sculptra in the forehead, the lower eyelid, or in the lips, but essentially it's going to help overall just enhance that skin quality, tissue thickness, and help enhance your results. It doesn't necessarily take the place of a laser treatment or a light therapy treatment, neurotoxin like Botox, Dysport, Daxxify, or a true hyaluronic acid filler. However, it can be a great addition for someone who's starting to notice the aging process, like maybe you're in your 30s, or for someone who's really starting to have some thinning skin, overall volume loss, and we really need to enhance that overall skin quality while also adding subtle volume. There is some downtime. It is an injectable treatment, and when we get Sculptra, we do mix it with sterile water before we inject it. So right after the treatment, a lot of my patients love their results. You have that instant volume because of all that water weight mixed in. However, in a couple days, that water just kind of breaks down, absorbs, and you look back to normal. Now you will have some tenderness and you can have some bruising. So it's never something we want you to do, before a big event. Give yourself, to be on the safe side, a good week of downtime just in case. But of course, reach out to our office if you have any other questions. We would love to meet with you and schedule a consultation.